Hello, my name is Rick Mooney. I'm with the Steel Studio. These are my Thursday thoughts. You can follow me on YouTube, Steel Studio, Facebook group, the Steel Studio, or page. And we always have True Steel of the Week. This week's True Steel of the Week is Jerome Los Bettis. And that goes right along with my Thursday thoughts this week. Nothing has changed. Let's run to the damn playoffs. Oh my, last week sucked so bad. How the hell do we lose to the Patriots as well? But we did. You know what? They were playing for Bill. We had a backup quarterback. He did not play very well, in my opinion. I was disappointed in that. And we can run against that team because they're number one against the run in the NFL. We still should have won the game. 4th and 2, 3rd and 2. We throw the ball deep. I know we were trying to do there. But, it didn't work out. Mr. Trubisky cannot continue to be Mitch too risky. Just take care of the ball, throw some short passes, and starting this week, let's just do what we do well. Let's run the ball. You got two great running backs. And I've noticed since Canada's gone, Warren's carries have gone down, and that is not good. You got to get him involved. Get them both involved. We need them both. Get this thing going, man. We have the talent. Nothing's changed. We have the talent. We have great receivers. We have two great running backs. We have a good offensive line. Yeah, they give up some pressures sometimes. We need a center. We know that. He's average. Maybe a little below this year. He's been hurt. But other than that, we've got the skill players to get this done. We have the second youngest offense in the league. And I just think when we get frustrated and we get down there, we can't do it. We need to do it. And I also think after this year, we can't get this offense going. You need to hire a veteran offensive coordinator to help Tomlin. And I was so mad I wanted Tomlin fired, but I don't want Tomlin fired. He hasn't even had a losing season. So we're not ready for that. He'll be here next year. Steelers don't operate that way. And after next year, if it's bad again, he'll probably leave. But I still think we can easily make the playoffs. And it starts this week. Yeah, we lost to 2-10 teams. Both those teams suck. They're not any good. And like I said, playing against Kyler Murray was tough. He's a good quarterback. They'd be 500. Bailey Zappi got lucky. He had a good game. Our defense couldn't stop him in the first half. We got behind against Bill Belichick. Gave them exactly what they wanted. If that score would have been opposite, they would have never came back. But their defense is good. They were able to key off on us when they had the lead. We almost came back, but we didn't. They got their Super Bowl win. Good for them. But all we got to do is win this week, and I think we're right back where we need to be. Right back in the 5th spot or staying in the 6th spot. Nothing lost. We're right where we would have been anyway. So just go out and win and forget about the past. Forget about what happened. And we'll be fine. Hopefully we fix the inside linebacker position with Martinez because he did play pretty well in the second half last week. Much better. And hopefully we got that figured out because Michael Walker's not the answer. The guy shouldn't even be on the field. He's terrible. I don't know if it's just he doesn't know the scheme or he's just not a good fit, but he's not a good fit. So that cannot happen anymore. And hopefully Miles Jack and Martinez, hopefully Miles is ready to play. We can at least have average play there because with Minka, with Hayward, with those guys, we should not be struggling like we are on defense. Porter's been one of the best corners in the league since the bye. We just should not be struggling like this, especially against guys like Zappi. So that was more disappointing to me than the offense because I knew with Mitch in there, I expected a little better, but man, oh man, he's got to play better. He's better than that. If he don't play better this week, I think he'll be benched and he'll be gone. His backup career is in jeopardy because you need a backup to come in and manage a game and keep you in the game and win you the game, if you can. Not cost you the game. So we can't have that. So he's got to play better. Now on to this topic of the week for Big Ben. So disappointed in him. Why are you going to say that shit that the Steelers have lost their Steeler way? That is not true. Steeler way is built through the draft. Draft players that are hard-nosed players that are hard workers, good players. And Omar talked about that. That's what he wanted to get with Steeler, like guys that are Steelers, guys that love the city, love the organization. And we still do it that way. And nothing's changed. Just because you lose a couple of games on prime time and the Steeler way's over. Ben lost those games when he was there. I remember a game in Denver he lost for us. I went to a game in Cleveland. He got sacked 8 times and couldn't do shit on Thursday night against the Browns team. Sometimes the other team can make good plays too, And you play the Steelers, I still think people know they're playing the Steelers, and it's a big deal, especially on prime time. So I don't believe for a minute that the Steelers' culture is in trouble. The Steeler way is in trouble. I mean, and it's frustrating. Here we are in the middle of the season, and these players, Najee has to sit there and hear somebody say, is what Big Ben said true? It's a distraction. Say that shit. Why didn't he say that shit before the season? Say it after the season. Don't say it during the season. It's a distraction. And you don't hear the reporters in Miami going up to their players and say, how come you guys haven't won a Super Bowl since 1972? Nobody cares. Nobody brings it up. Nobody goes to Dak and says, hey, the Cowboys haven't won since 95. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the Dallas way? No one does that, just in Pittsburgh. Only us, because they hate us and they want us to lose and they want us to fall apart. The players need to realize that. Just ignore the questions. Say, I don't know. I'm a Steeler and I love being a Steeler, and just walk away. Najee, of course, said, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Or maybe Ben's right. He doesn't know what to say. What's he supposed to say? But it was bullshit. Don't say it. Don't start into a Ryan Clark, Ben. Run your fucking mouth. Just be a man and keep your opinions to yourself. Yeah, things need to get better. I agree. And we need to play hard-nosed Steeler football. I will say that, and that's what my whole episode here is about, is run the ball. It's what we're doing well now. It's what we need to do. That's the Steeler way. And play hard-nosed defense. We still got great players on defense. It ain't like we traded T.J. Watt for a high-flying offense, and we're not drafting anymore. That's the Steeler way. We're going to do it the Steeler way. We're not going to overpay for players. We're building through the draft, and it is a culture. Look at Joey Porter Jr. Look at Benton. Look at those guys. Those are going to be true Steelers. We're on our way there. We'll be fine. George Pickens. Yes, he's mad he's not getting the ball. I'd be mad too. He's wide-ass open, and that dumbass can't throw him the ball. Easily should win these games. Easily. We have the talent, like I said. So just play it out. Let's wait it out. Let's see what happens. And it starts this week. And let's enjoy this. Let's go Steelers. Run the ball. Those are my Thursday thoughts.